Different attachment styles in a relationships. Firstly, what is attachment theory? Attachment theory suggests that there are four main attachment styles that people develop based on their early childhood experiences with caregivers. These attachment styles can influence how individuals approach close relationships, including romantic relationships, friendships, and familial relationships. Here are the four main attachment styles. Secure attachment. Individuals with a secure attachment style tend to have had consistent and responsive caregiving in childhood. As adults, they tend to have positive views of themselves and their partners, and they are able to express their emotions and needs in a healthy way. They tend to have strong communication skills, and they are comfortable with intimacy and closeness in relationships. Anxious preoccupied attachment. Individuals with an anxious preoccupied attachment style tend to have had inconsistent caregiving in childhood, with caregivers who were sometimes responsive and sometimes not. As adults, they tend to have a negative view of themselves and a positive view of their partners. They often feel insecure and worry about their partner's feelings for them. They tend to have a strong desire for intimacy and closeness in relationships, but they may struggle with trust and jealousy. Dismissive avoidant attachment. Individuals with a dismissive avoidant attachment style tend to have had caregivers who were emotionally distant or unavailable in childhood. As adults, they tend to have a positive view of themselves but a negative view of their partners. They often avoid emotional intimacy and may prioritize independence over relationships. They tend to be self-reliant and may have difficulty expressing their emotions or needs in relationships. Fearful avoidant attachment. Individuals with a fearful avoidant attachment style tend to have had caregivers who were emotionally inconsistent or abusive in childhood. As adults, they may have a negative view of themselves and their partners. They may want emotional intimacy but also fear rejection and may struggle with trust in relationships. They may have difficulty expressing their emotions or needs and may alternate between pursuing and avoiding relationships. It is important to note that attachment styles are not set in stone and can change over time. How to achieve positive attachment in your relationship. Achieving a positive attachment in a relationship involves building a strong emotional connection with your partner and fostering a healthy, supportive dynamic. Here are some tips for developing a positive attachment in a relationship. Build trust. Trust is a critical component of a healthy attachment. To build trust, communicate honestly with your partner, be reliable and consistent in your actions, and be responsive to your partner's needs. Foster intimacy. Intimacy involves emotional closeness and vulnerability. To foster intimacy, share your thoughts and feelings with your partner, be receptive to their emotions, and create opportunities for shared experiences and positive memories. Practice active listening. Active listening involves focusing on your partner's words, emotions, and nonverbal cues, and responding in a way that demonstrates understanding and empathy. This can help build a sense of emotional attunement and connectedness. Support each other. A healthy attachment involves mutual support and encouragement. Be there for your partner during difficult times, celebrate their accomplishments, and encourage their personal growth. Address conflicts constructively. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but it's important to address them in a way that promotes understanding and resolution rather than blame or criticism. Practice effective communication skills and work together to find mutually acceptable solutions. Seek professional help if needed. If you or your partner have experienced significant trauma or have difficulty forming healthy attachments, seek the help of a mental health professional who can provide support and guidance. Remember, building a positive attachment in a relationship takes time and effort, but it can be a deeply fulfilling and rewarding experience that fosters emotional well-being and strengthens the bond between partners.